Less than a week ago, Hurricane Delta made landfall in southwest Louisiana, the second major storm to hit the exact region in just 6 weeks. The cost of both storms, Delta and Laura, now estimated at $13 billion. That's from analysts at CoreLogic. Louisiana's governor said today he's concerned about a different kind of damage.
The residents of southwest Louisiana have now suffered two devastating back-to-back storms in the middle of a public health emergency. Quite frankly, it's more than anybody should have to bear. So we're making requests to the federal government for more mental health resources.
Governor John Bel Edwards, these storms have faded from most headlines. Not here. The struggle, the mental struggle, the financial struggle, it's all very real for the people who live there. People like Lisa Fusiler, we've been following her and the region's troubles through her. A mom, a professional caregiver, and a hero, no doubt, facing the test of a lifetime. Scott Cohn is in Lake Charles, Louisiana tonight. Scott, how is Lisa doing?
Well, frankly, Shep, not too well. This is her house. This is what 2 hurricanes in 6 weeks will do. She has been told that she will not be able to move back in here in at least 3 months. But as you're about to see, that may be the least of her worries.
I feel numb. I feel like I'm not even existing. I'm just going through day by day. I'm not living.
Lisa Fusiler had just barely begun to rebuild her life in Lake Charles after Hurricane Laura, which sent her on an odyssey from hotel to motel to Airbnb, seeking shelter not just for herself and her 15-year-old son, but also the disabled client she cares for. Now, not only was a second hurricane bearing down, but Lisa had taken on a second client, also in need of total care. She had decisions to make and no time to lose.
Everybody's just looking to me, Lisa, what we're going to do.
On the road to Houston this time, normally a 2.5-hour drive, took nearly 12. When they finally arrived after midnight, the owner of the Airbnb she booked was nowhere to be found.
Every hotel was booked, and I was able to find one, but only from one night.
Then 2 more Airbnbs, all paid for with her own money, before finally returning to Lake Charles on Tuesday. Hurricane Laura wiped out her savings. Hurricane Delta put her in a hole with no way out.
I overdraft my account some, in order to pay. I still have my son's private school tuition that I have to take care of.
And rent on a home she can't live in. She says the burden is weighing on her like a ton of bricks.
I'm a pretty strong person, but I felt myself getting weak because the bricks were so heavy, and I felt like I had nobody to help me carry those bricks. And it really took a tremendous toll on my mental state. My mental state right now is not in a good place.
What keeps you going?
Prayers, but sometimes I feel like even God is not hearing them. I asked him, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that you're trying to tell me?
Lisa does have family out of state, but she can't bear to leave the men she's caring for.
They don't have anyone, and I'm not saying that someone can do the job better than me, but the compassion that I have in my heart won't allow me to do it.
And so she presses on, but with a plea to a nation that seems to have moved on. Pray for southwest Louisiana.
Tomorrow it can be you. You can wake up tomorrow and everything you ever had and the life that you ever had is gone. I'm not the only one that's going through this. There's many others that are struggling and going through the same thing.
As many as 10,000 people are still displaced from the twin storms. They are scattered across the region in shelters and a lot of hotels, with really no word on when they'll be able to get back home and when life will return to anything even close to normal. Shep?
My God, that's just heartbreaking. Where does she sleep at night?
Well, she right now is staying in the apartment with the 2 people she's caring for. Normally, she would be able to come home at night and decompress. As it is now, she says she has been working nonstop since August 23rd, and she can't do her second job, which is as a mental health counselor.
Wow. Thank you so much. Our best to them and all of them in southwest Louisiana. So many trials for us now. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.